Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I'm just going to ask some questions to the cards. So we've got the Good Tarot. We have the Native Spirit, my fan favourite at the moment. We need guidance from the messages of love as well. So I just want to, something that was something for, I would share things that happened with my twin connection just because I feel like some people will resonate, and whatever's going on for you and your connection at the moment, then, we find solace in the fact that we're all going through challenges, and it's the telling of those stories that help to help us get through it, basically. So I had so my twin was wanting to meet up next week, but then said something completely totally insensitive, and so I'm not going to meet up. Whereas, before, I would have done, because I just would have wanted to see him no matter what, right? I'm sure we've all been there. But now it's about no, because I know that that's not right, and it isn't, it's about setting yourself personal boundaries. And so that feeling of, again, having to set up personal boundaries again, and to sort of let the connection evolve in the right way that works for you, that is in line with your kind of values and everything. And so that isn't always obviously what we want, because we want to be with our twin, we want to see our twins, but at the same time, if it doesn't feel right, then it doesn't feel right. So rambling, but anyway, sorry, but yeah, just basically to say, if you've had one of those moments that you're just like feeling like you're, because however it relates, right, you're having to release again, okay, I release this connection, and I trust that whatever is right for me will come at the right time, and putting me on my highest path, and then this connection will come in for me at the right time, in the right way, in the highest version of itself, and everything that leads up to that is just like growth, right? And when you're dealing with situations differently, you can see growth, and actually that's a good thing, even though they are very challenging situations. And the reason I say that is because I have been doing some personal reads for people recently, and they have shared with me things that have been going on in their connections, and they have had exactly the same, not the same situations, but the same, resulting in having to, okay, I release this, and I trust that whatever is right for me is coming for me. And that is the highest version of this connection, right? So I just want to ask then, for the twin flame energy, what are we going through at the moment? Because there has been definitely a collection. So look, it's the Fool. And this is like the Fool, basically in the normal tarot, the Fool just goes off the cliff, doesn't he? Puts his foot off the cliff with his dog, actually, and just trusts that he's going to be supported. And so this is what we're being asked to do, basically. And look, she's like the trumpeter here. We are being asked to trust in these, to be like the Fool energy. And interestingly, that is number 0, isn't it? It's the first in the deck. Because, like I said, it's letting go to open up a new it's like letting go to open up a new wave, right? So it is this, the enthusiasm. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical. I mean, that is, And these connections are anything but logical, right? And sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Okay, so this is so, this is why the cards, always give such amazing guidance, because like I was saying, it's like that your practical mind is constantly telling you in these connections, for the large part, when they go in and out, or maybe you haven't even been in contact with your twin for years and years and years, or seen them, or maybe you have never met them because there's just a feeling inside of you. We're all in these different very bizarre kind of connections, which is fundamentally are spiritual connections that we are trying to kind of work through in this physical world. And just like that card says, the Fool is saying, first and foremost, you're a spiritual being living a human experience. And that's why these connections are just so, bizarre and challenge you to the core, because they're constantly pushing you to kind of be more aware of your kind of spiritual essence. And so the Fool is just saying, even though it may seem totally impractical to keep holding that torch, like I said, like holding that vision for you and your twin to come into each other in physical togetherness in the highest version of yourselves, even that may seem totally impractical, but actually that's what we're being told to do with the Fool, because the Fool puts his trust in faith, right? So here we go, the messages of love. So of course it would be the twin flame. Of course. Just of course it's the twin flame, because they are the mirror. They are the person that triggers you. They are the person that constantly triggers you and moves you into the highest version of yourself. And at this time, it's so important to lean on an inner circle to help you, right? Because you need the support. Because these twin flame connections are not, but this relationship can stand the test of time. And that's what's really important to know. It's here to help you grow. The twin flame energy is there, right there. So lean on your inner circle at this time to support you. I mean, seriously. So, and the guidance is the Fool. It's all right to keep trusting. And so now we're going to have a bit of native spirit to say, okay, well, with that in mind, native spirit, what do you want to say to us? Because we're being told to keep going like the Fool. And very much like I was telling myself this morning, because of what happened with my twin, I was like, that the human mind was saying, you've been such a fool. You've been such a fool. But then the connection part of it is going, but look, Harry, look, it's different, So this is just so brilliant that this card came through. Because, instantly when you feel sort of triggered or whatever, you're like, oh, I feel such a fool. I've been such an idiot and da da da. And then you're like, no. So here we go. Native spirit is this smudging ceremony. Yes, got to smudge and clear the energy. Right? So, smudging ceremony is this. Let go. Let go of the past and purify. Detox. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded, and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume food with strong life force. Smudging is a native tradition that involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you cannot see the world around you clearly, and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people, but first the path has to be clear. And the journey is using the smoke of incense or sage. Cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I can think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. Oh, that is just perfect. That's just perfect because, you know, like I say, if you've been having like some situation, it doesn't have to be with your twin, it could be anything that's made you shut down or just think, oh, I've been such a fool, or oh, you know, give you all that, which is the human things, right? We're so hard on ourselves all the time, instead of saying, you know, it's okay, like it's all right. But instead we're like, oh, I've been such a fool and I'm so, you know, all of this stuff. And that's why we need to clear the energy and just say, it's okay. Everything always, when we look back and we reflect on it, we understand that everything had to happen, right? And the magic mantra for today is, today I live the magic of my soul. So today I live the magic of my soul. And today I live the magic of my soul, and I'm also going to share from this beautiful book, which is so good. I love it because it's like, what the hell? When it's darkest, men see the stars. When it's darkest, men see the stars. So very aligned to the message for today. So I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to have, like a personal read, then please do. Or to get my books, all the mantra books and the Divine Love Letter books, all of the details are in the link below, in the description box against the video. But in the meantime, I hope wherever you are and whatever bump in the road that you are facing, then I really hope this message helped, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya, bye.